Hey, boss friends. I just wanted to tap in with you. And can you believe I recorded this whole video and then I had to re record it because it just wasn't right? And I'm not going to be giving y'all some BS that's not right, especially when I have not been present for my girls. Okay, I'm sorry. I have not been present for my girls. But last week was a transformative week for me, boss friends. I went back into the workforce. I have not worked especially in office in about 2 years since little panorama, since Covisha came around and wrecked our lives a little bit. But I went back to the workforce last week and I was nervous. I was very nervous. I was very nervous because my last workplace, in fact, my last, all the workplaces I worked at were pretty much toxic, okay? And maybe it was me. Maybe it's just that I'm not meant to be like working for people. And if you are somebody who works, please don't think that I'm trying to come for you. There are people who work and there are people who don't want to work. That is how the world goes around. If we don't have business owners, we don't have workers. If we don't have workers, we don't have business owners. So I'm not shading anybody, okay? But for me, for Shan G, that's just not the way of life for me. But I went back to work because I have a few goals that I want to accomplish. And I know that a check is going to get me there, okay? So that's why I went back to work. And that is also why I was not able to film as much as I wanted to last week. I wasn't even making like TikToks last week. And I know I love TikTok. I wasn't even with my girls on TikTok. So you know. Yeah. Plus, and I'm going to be completely honest. It was cold. It was cold in the D. You know, I got to hit y'all with a little bit of my singing skills. You know, I should drop a mixtape. I should. Because this lady at the liquor store yesterday told me that I could sing. Because I was singing to my fiance in the store. I wasn't drunk. I just was happy to be off work. But she might have been because she said, "Do you sing?" And I said, "No." She said, "You should." And I said, I'm going to drop a mixtape. I'm going to drop a mixtape. I'm going to drop a mixtape. But anyway, boss friends, last week was a really good transformative week for me. I'm getting into a new routine. And that's why I wasn't even able to film because I'm getting into a new routine with myself. Going back to juggling the 9 to 5 and also running my business because, baby, my business is not going anywhere. That is the reason why I went back to work because my business is not going anywhere. Not at all. But anywho, I just wanted to share a lesson with you guys that what I really learned from my 9 to 5. And I hope that this video is finding you guys well because I'm not using my iPhone. I'm using another device to record. So I do hope that this video is finding you guys well. You know, it's all about trial and error on this channel. You guys are seeing my journey. This is all about my journey. I make these videos for myself as much as I make them for you. So I hope that you guys are really enjoying this journey with me. And on this journey, the lesson that I'm learning right now is sometimes you have to take a step backward to take a step forward. Okay? Because when I was going to, you know, applying for jobs and stuff, I gotta go back to work. I'm so embarrassed. It's horrible. But honestly, I wasn't even prepared to be completely self-employed. I had gotten laid off and I was like, you know what? I was tired of these jobs. I was just tired of these toxic workplaces. And that's why I ended up being self-employed. So sometimes you do have to take a step back to take a step forward. It's kind of like when you zoom in on your phone, right? When you zoom in, you can only see one part. But when you zoom out, you can see that big picture. And you might see exactly where you need to go in that next paragraph to get the information that you need, boss friends. So never, ever, 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 ever be afraid to take a step back. And I stuttered a little bit because I almost said start over. But what I just learned is they're never, ever, ever starting over. You are only starting from experience. The only way we can start over is if we get back in our mama's hoo-ha. And I know for a fact, Lady J is not letting me nowhere near that thing. So Ain't no starting over. We only start from experience. I have a lot of big things coming up that I want you guys to be a part of. A lot of big things coming up in February, boss friends. So make sure that you're keeping an eye out for more video content from me, more from me. Also, I just wanted to show you guys your girl has been working. Okay, your girl has been working. This is my first journal, not this is my first planner that I created. I've always wanted to create a planner, and I manifested this ish. I manifested. So make sure that you support me by getting the Start Now Planner, 365 pages. It is available on Amazon, created by me, curated by me, distributed by Amazon. Holla at your girl. Stop playing with me. But really quick, before we end this video, let's go ahead and end you with the positive affirmation, boss friends, from our Affirm Positive Affirmations card deck. You know the vibes. You know what it is. Let's get a good shuffle on here. And we're going to end you off with a positive note. Okay? Today's affirmation. Woo! I am my only competition. I am my only competition. And if you need to check out my video where I'm talking about competition, I will make sure that I link it below. Because, baby, you are your only competition. Say it with me. I am my only competition. Y'all get out here and be great, boss friends. I love you. You are absolutely amazing. Bye.